Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. No games, no games. Homie Hangout, Homie Haven. Welcome home, homies. Do the tribe a favor. If you enjoy this series, get those likes up. Let me know, you know? Um, this is episode 2. I want to sit here, hang out, shuffle some cards, smoke some ganj, drink some coffee, listen to some tunes, do what I do it right here with the crew. If anyone wants to pop up live, anyone gets the chance, that is beautiful. And for those watching at home later, you just throw it on and hang out, right? Yeah. Leave some comments. Much love. So I just finished the Witch's Windowsill Wednesday. So I'm going to sit here and shuffle the cards quite well, give them some good tickling. I do have the music up. If anyone joins and it's too loud, please go ahead and let me know. It's not nearly as loud as I like it, so. If you guys need it quieter, I wouldn't know. And for those at home, watching later after the live, I do apologize if the music is too loud. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse just flew out. So I say no reading. I'm not doing any official reading, okay? But if some cards pop out while I'm shuffling, well, hey, that's part of the fun. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse just popped out. Right as I was apologizing, I got a flash from Weeds, the show Weeds. It was like a HBO or Showtime show. And the mom, Nancy, she's a weed dealer. She's like working for this thug dude, and he's like, U-turn, they call him, U-turn. And he's like, thug means never having to say you're sorry. I don't know why I just got that. It was cute. Entertainment, I guess. Yeah. Avril Lavigne in the background, head above water. Right now, we're just hanging out at the altar. Meeting spirit at the altar. And each other. Somebody feels like they can't see in the stormy weather. They can't seem to keep it all together. They feel like they can't swim the ocean like this forever. They feel like they can't breathe. Ask Spirit to keep your head above water. Ask and ye shall receive. And that reminds me so much. Clearly the energy of the last reading is still in these cards, because that's exactly what I said in the Witch's Windowsill, was that it felt like I was having a hard time breathing. I feel like collective spirit doesn't have any intention of letting you drown. 444. Spiritually, also hopefully physically as well. for those that aren't trapped in the freezing cold with no way to go swimming, you be careful swimming, okay? Keep your eye on kids. I think I'm going to go ahead and smoke cleanse these cards. Before I get it going, really. I'll get the other decks some shuffles. Right now I'm just doing the ones, again, that I just used for the live. My ring is being ridiculous and it wants to keep twisting to the wrong side of my hand. What is that about, guys? I don't like that. Somebody's running for their life. They are working their way out of place because they're running for their fucking life. Whoa. May the road rise up to meet you. Fall out of formation. Planning an escape from walls that confine. These are the walls that confine. This is who's running for their life. This one came up in the witch's windowsill. A lot of repeating messages. There's also a card about repeating patterns, repeating signs. But I'm going to stop repeating myself. I moved my ring and flipped it upside. It's still doing the same thing. I don't understand why I can't stand that. I need to be able to use my hand without smashing my ring. That's unacceptable. I think I'm going to have to look up the spiritual meaning of moving rings. My hands aren't like freezing cold with shrinky-dink fingers or any. That is my spiritual wedding ring to spirit. It's moving a lot. I'm going to cover up these people, but it's moving a lot. Collective, you guys are getting closer and closer and closer to your destiny. Did you know that? Don't get tripped up by the things that are not of your destiny. And we use this one. I just heard somebody likes the bridge. Watch your ears. I've never done that before, guys. Showed off the shuffle. I feel like I'm a clumsy shuffler, so I like to have my cards shuffled before I ever come on the videos. And yes, I'll sit there and do like this, but, you know, for the majority, I do a lot of the shuffling off camera just because I feel like I got, clumsy fingers sometimes. Somebody's just got a new porter. Porterhouse, porter body. No, mortar and pestle. Can I kiss you yet? Your magic, so I'll just stare at you instead. I get insecure and panic, 'cause I know you're too pure for this. I'm too bad to keep, I'm too sad and lonely. I want you only. To say that I fell in love with you at first sight. I wish that I could with those eyes. Beauteous. Hey, Scorp Mom. Grand Rising, my dear. How are you? I'm thankful you caught the live Homie Haven. I should shuffle the Oracle deck as well. Ooh, I'll give you guys this message. Slow down. Life is not a race. In the background, it was a commercial talking about the importance of sharing good food with your family, most specifically your kids. Excellent, excellent. Proceed with careful deliberation, slow down. What you seek will find you in divine time. There is no need to rush things along. Is that number 11? Oneness and unity. Ooh. Crucifix song in the background. He just said, when I know inside that the hope is gone. And the hope card just popped up. If you guys think you know inside that the hope is gone, there's still hope. Rainbows represent hope and new beginnings. They're spiritual signs to take a leap of faith. Signs from spirit and loved ones. Again, signs. This is the deck that I keep pulling the card signs out of. That's why I'm shuffling it right here on deck to show you guys. You know, I pull it out again for the closing messages. It's not, you know, there's a reason. There is a sign in that alone. Get the Palo Santo back out and smoke cleanse this deck as well. Life seems like it's just about me losing everything that I never even wanted in the first place until I slip and get attached and the devil takes it back and it hurts in the worst way. Huh. Strong. Don't focus on all the shoulds and the coulds, collective. Focus on the wood. In the woods. Ooh. You ain't putting no dent in a man that's spent his life beneath these waves. That's for those that were feeling like they're drowning. I am very well today. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. These ones I use all the time, so I just keep on smoke cleansing for a second here. Ooh, focus on your passions, guys. Focus on your passions. What are they? What is it that lights your fire, homie? Follow your passion and your life will feel more fulfilled. Get lost in doing what you love. Life is meant to be lived joyfully. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna smoke a lot of pot real quick. I think I'm gonna have to refill this bad boy. Actually, this lovely lady. Ooh, pizza. Commercial about pizza, and now I want some. Ooh, nice. I love that. Gang Gang, the song Gang Gang just came on in the background. Let's blaze it up, Gang Gang. You got me Gucci'd and wanted. I better exes a hating man that I made. Is the music loud Stuffed crust. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. I need some stuffed crust pizza in my life. Yeah, I have my background music on and I wasn't sure. I'm like, I hope those watching at home later, it's not too loud. Because, like, if they turn it down and can't hear me, that sucks. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I kind of sounded like a crazy person sitting there talking to myself about it earlier. I do keep it cranked way down generally in readings, but for Homie Haven, we hanging. I made myself a backup coffee for when my coffee got cold or empty. It's cold. My backup coffee is cold. That's okay. It's still delicious. Oh, I could show you guys, show off one of the new books. I don't think I showed this one off yet on camera. I just realized I got a coffee ring. Oh man, that's okay. This one, excuse me, it's just a composition notebook. I'll show you stickers on the back so far. It's a little apothecary cabinet with some little like potion bottles. This says 8 words the Wiccan ready fulfill, and it harm none, do what ye will. And a beautiful little mirror. And I drew a little sun type thing. But I really like this. It's hard to show the whole thing on here, but little bits and pieces. This whole front looked like the back did. Blue and white stripes. I'll kind of flip it sideways so you can see the top here. Little house. Little witch. A beautiful, delicious looking cup of, I'm going to call that coffee. A star. 2 stars, one on each end. Like compass style stars they look. I love it. Oh, and the little, these are, when it's on the upright, these are like the old post office boxes. It's so freaking cute. And this is a little resin thing that my daughter made me. It's, I glued it and waxed it onto the book. Hey, Unexplanatory, I'm well. How are you? Thank you. So this one is going to be, I'm pretty sure, our Witch's Window book. Like, I think I'm going to keep this around during all the Witch's Windowsill episodes and the important messages that we get. I actually kept these. They have web references for different things, the Internet Public Library and National Archives and different things like that. So I kept that on there so that I can, utilize those things during channelings. Absolutely. It absolutely is good to be alive. But yeah, so I figure this will be the channel book for the series of the Witch's Windowsill. And the most important messages, the tippy top ones that I feel like need to be remembered and maybe brought up later on. Videos, but sometimes it's great to just keep some key. So I feel like that's what this book's going to be. Like wondering what else I can show off to you guys. My kid and I cracked the biggest geode that they had at the Rockin' Gem shop. They sold it to her for like $20 because she's so cute and beautiful. Sweet. How are you guys? I'll let the homies do the talking. Do you guys have any questions? You guys want number translation message? You know, what is up? What can I do for you, homies? Thank you. Yep, they had some really small little ones that like would fit right in your hand, but that one was at least the size of my head. It was freaking humongous. And just the small ones they wanted $10 to $15 for, and they had just brought in that big one. It was the only one, I guess, not the last one, but it was the only big one that they had. But it was the last one because they had gotten a few of them, but they kept them and we're bringing one to the store. And we happened to go in on that day and we got it and they're like, oh yeah, okay. Well, my daughter got it and they gave it to her for $20. And she gave me the piece that resembles a crescent moon, dependent on how you hold it and look at it. That's one of Mommy's favorites, the crescent moon. Thank you. It absolutely is. Hers are stinking immaculately beautiful as well. I love cracking geodes. You just never know how they're going to break, what you're going to get, but man, whew, they're awesome. I feel like I might read you guys a poem or something. I'll find a good one. I don't know that I have many poems in this book, actually. Nope, not particularly. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, we could talk about some quantum leaps. Yoga poses. Ooh. Okay, this had come up once in a reading in like the very beginning. This was a little channeled message. Like I said, sometimes I write down the key pieces, keynotes. So once in a while, I'll write it down. I had written this down: engulfed with light. Engulfed with light. Something about a shadow worker taking a quantum leap something about string theory and quantum entanglement, and ending up engulfed with light in such a sense that it shines like worldwide. Nice. And that just stuck out to me so brightly because that had just come up in the cards that I just read. I think, which is windowsill, the live I just did. It was about being engulfed, and I feel like the cards just came up in the beginning of this live too, a little bit. It was in this deck, the energy had carried through until I did the smoke cleansing, and that's what it was, being engulfed by the light. Ooh. Let's play with the Mystic Gypsy deck. Oh, goodness gracious. I have all kinds of different colored lights. Got the pink Himalayan salt lamp, LED ones that change all the colors, the blue/white looking LED tube lights. My apartment lights are like that golden orange yellow tone. I have a lamp that also has a little golden orange yellow tone to it, very soft. But the blue LED tube lights really brighten it up. Like that's on right now over in the corner. It really brightens the place up when I need it to. And that's also really, really good for plants. But yeah, then I have, like I said, the like LED ones that change all the colors, the strip light thingies, selenite lamps that put off quite a bit of light at night anyhow. My daughter has some really, really cool lights. They're like night lights, but they have like, she has a wolf and dolphins, and they look like a plate of glass with etchings on it, and they change colors, but they're plastic. I love light. I love being engulfed by light. I was about to say, and I love the darkness too, and my body's ready to shut down and it just wants some straight up dark. That's great too. And as soon as I was getting ready to say that, 13 comes out. So it's like, there's always the beginning of the day and the beginning of the light and the beginning of the, sun rising. And then there's the end of the day, It is very cool. Focusing energy. We have numbers here. Let's get into the number book. 13 and 19. Oh, I do have a numbers book. We'll go back into this book. I don't actually do numbers messages from this book a whole lot anymore, but this is where the original shanty numbers began, guys, right here. 1 through 9. And then I can create any combination, or 0 through 9, create any combination of messages from there, but this is where it began. Now we have, my gosh, at least 3 shanty number books going. But yeah, something wanted to come across about original, you guys. Original. So I'm going to juice out as much as I can from these numbers. We have 13 and 19. So 1, 3 can speak of opportunity and balance. Something about an opportunity for balance. With this, I just started seeing, shoot, what did I see? Me too. A balance beam. It's like somebody walking across the balance beam and they're like, that's what I just saw with that hand there. Right? I love 13. 13 has come up many a times in the past couple of readings. Scorpio energy, death card energy. But something is going to be an opportunity for balance. That's 1-3. 1-9, an opportunity for completion. Opportunity for balance, opportunity for completion. So it's like something's coming up as an opportunity for balance. This is BB Rexa. I'm going to show you crazy. And I love it when people look at me like this bitch is supposed to be all love and light and she should have piano music and crickets in the background. But it's like, man, I'm a human. I'm a lady, but I'm also a fucking savage. Like, so thank you guys. I love that you love it. All right. So, opportunity for balance. As soon as you get your balance, an opportunity for completion. And this being, so focusing energy is the message on the card. 19 in this book, on this page, because I'm going to get more messages on the other pages for these numbers. You just hang on. But I'm seeing opportunity for completion of, we take the picture here, cycles. Cycles. You know what, though? I feel like the song in the background is a part of this right here. Stop showing people how crazy you can be. Stop showing them how savage you can be. Because it's almost like they don't deserve to see it. They don't deserve to behold the sight. 1134, on this page, double one is 2 opportunities for balance and order. Balance and order. All right, now I'm going to move on to other pages of numbers. So I do have channeled songs that I've connected to some numbers. For 13, we have Cinderella by Mac Miller. Oh my damn. It's something about stop showing them that crazy loco, like when I said I'm a lady, I started to hear lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Stop showing someone that, like, stop showing them because they don't deserve to behold it. Cinderella is a very, very sexy, sexy song, okay? And then I don't have 19. It stops at 13 for songs, but I can give you guys what I have for 1 and 9 if you guys just want some music to listen to later. 1 is All That Remains. That's the band. The song is called What If I Was Nothing. And 9, the band is Vanilla Twilight. Oh no, the band is Owl City, excuse me. And the song is Vanilla Twilight. So that's for the focusing energy. If you want to focus on something, focus on all that remains. Focus on the fact that you're not nothing. Focus on the Vanilla Twilight. Focus on the owls. Focus on the city. I like that. And on to more. Let's get to the ones right here. Life decisions. Focus your energy on your life decisions and finding balance in making decisions and taking time to think about the decisions. Make the decisions, take time to think. Actually, you know what? There should be a little bit more in that cycle. Make the decision. No, take time to think, make the decision, rest, relax, give it to spirit. Yes, homework. I love this song. I know, sad girl music, you know. Avril Lavigne with Young Blood, I'm a mess. There's something about being unprejudiced. I love that about this collective. I have absolutely come to find that about you guys, and I find that so friggin' special. You guys are some of the most unprejudiced people that I've met, and I love that about you guys. Thank you for that. At least that's what you show me here. If any resonate, we do have a message for the twins. There was divine feminine, divine masculine, and a whole bunch of karmic energy that came up earlier today. So I'm going to go ahead and read on that. If you resonate with being a twin flame, it's a time for relationship enlightenment, one way or another. Relationship enlightenment, one way or another. Something about the Holy Trinity, something about the three facets. So this is the page for ones, but it's talking about threes here, and we have 1, 3. So this is standing out as very important. Divine guidance, a trinity of divinity. Here's a trinity of divinity to focus your energy on, to help you balance out your life decision-making process, okay? The divinity trinity, here we go. Divine guidance, divine support, and divine intervention. Those are 3 separate facets, 3 separate faces, 3 separate aspects of spirit. But man, are they the divine trinity: guidance, support, and intervention. And you have those. All right. There's something about having gratitude for seeing the things that not all can see, especially relational to numbers, especially relational to true divinity, spirituality, life fulfillment, fulfillment of purpose. There's something about a spiritual awakening and an indication from the other side that something special or really important is going to happen. Something about being interchangeable, something about being adaptable, something about not being locked into one thought or one way of being, one way of anything. And Spirit says you are invited to look at all positives right now. We were talking about that yesterday in Tough Titty Tuesday. Yes, absolutely. Us village crazy ladies got to stick together. Thank you, Squirt Mom. I love that. That makes me think of the Kiki Rockwell song, Same Old Energy, Baby, History Repeats. Something. It's a really cool song. Financial gain is just around the corner in triplicate. And then we had 9. So some words from 9 are natural, simplicity, connective. Focus your energy on the natural things. Focus your energy on simplicity. Focus your energy on being connective. Ooh. As soon as I just said that, being connective is like someone dissociates a lot. What is that other word? It's dissociate and disrealitize. And it's a call to focus your energy on being connective between your mind and your body and your soul and finding the balance. I am getting the shivers right down my spine with that one. Focus your energy on being connective if you have a hard time feeling connected to yourself. I want to cry. Like that one is hitting hard. Focus on true discerning ability. Focus on celebrating and dancing. My eyes are welled up with tears, you guys. That was such a strong energy. Oh, goodness. I can't stand on rope. Oh, maybe I can. There's a message about accomplishing your personal goals. That's where you need to be focusing your energy. Focusing your energy on being in control versus controlling versus out of control. Focus on, so there's another trinity right there. Say goodbye to being controlling. Say bye bye to that cycle. Say bye bye to the cycle of being out of control or giving control of yourself to someone else. And say, I'm in control. Here's to being in control. Ayo! Something about new chances, something about trial and error leading to successes. Appreciate the process. Appreciation of existence. I like that because Unexplanatory said, happy to be alive. Appreciation of existence. Ooh, you guys are going to find, if you're not already there, you're coming into it, and maybe that's that message from the other side about something beautiful or important coming. Guess what? Can you guess? It is your personal best state of being, your personal best state of mind, your personal best state of physicality that you can possibly be in at this phase of your journey. Ooh, I love that. And last but not least, there was something about rebirthing innocence into your own life. Oh my gosh, I got that in the cards earlier and I felt like such a weird little awkward human for saying it, but it was like something about like dial back the sexy just a little bit out in public, like, and it's not saying dial back who you are or anything like that, but it's like don't be flopping all your titties right out there for everybody to see. And then especially be like, why is everybody staring at my titties? Well, because your titties are flopped right out there. You don't want them staring at your titties, put your titties away. You know, you can't sit there and flop your tits out or flop your private parts out and be upset that people are looking at them and be like, you need to fix your behavior. Put your fucking titties away. I don't like to look at men's boobs either. I do tell them that. Go put a fucking shirt on. Get your sweaty, hairy nipples off me, dude. You know, every once in a while on a 102-degree day, I'll be like, fuck it. Women can live like men and I'll rip my shirt off out in my garden. But for the majority, I like to see on the other side of it where it's like, we should all just have a shirt on. You know, kids don't want to see anybody's nipples. I don't know. There was something about that. I had said that, and I think that was in the Witch's Windowsill earlier. And I was just talking about going from focusing on beauty and gorgeousness, absolutely, but less on the whole sex appeal side of it, just a little bit out in public. You want to walk around working on your sex appeal, you know, on your own time, between you and your partner, you and yourself, sweet, but like, don't go walk around Walmart with a skirt that your ass cheeks are dropping out of. I don't know. Anyway, there's something about that. And I'm not judging anybody for anything, because I tell you what, there's been many a times that it's been my titties flopping out on the table and somebody telling me to put them away. Okay. But at some point, in the journey of maturity, and especially this, metaphysical journey, a lot of us find ourselves reparenting ourselves. And that last message that I saw as I was closing the book, it was just allow the rebirth of innocence in your life. Allow the rebirth of innocence in your body. Allow the rebirth of innocence in your mind and your spirit, in the fucking essence and core of who you are, homie. I know. Tough titties, right? But it's not Tuesday. I don't know. Like I say, guys, I'm not in control of what the cards have to say. I'm in control of shuffling them around and reading them, but I just work here. Gripping God's power. She's a full analyzer. Full analysis is a divine power. Full analysis. So let's get back to full analysis. We got a number on here. We have 12. Absolutely crazy world we live in. 12. Didn't I have a thing in here? Yeah, right there. So someone has been chosen for greatness, and that greatness is light work. And a part of that is expansion of self and relations. Something about new dimensions and creating new dimensions. Something here about pathways coming for you. I said that earlier. Yes. And Black Bear. I love Black Bear. I love the sound of his music anyway. Oh, it's not Black Bear. It's Glaive. 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 But More Than Life. What was I just saying? Oh no, I lost it. Persist. Pathways coming for you. I said that earlier about, and I don't often say it, just sometimes it will pop into my head. Usually it's during a reading. May the road rise up to meet you. So that's a message in itself, guys. May the road rise up to meet you. Pathways coming for you. It's almost like someone is out there looking and searching for the gateway to spirit, for the gateway to divinity, for the gateway to their like Akash, the gateway to their power, the gateway to their magic, the gateway to their bloodline, whatever it is, the gateway to their blessings. But they don't realize that all the things that they're out there looking for, they've been looking for them, but they were sent to a certain place. They were sent to a certain point, a certain level, if you will, a certain plateau, plane, dimension. And it's because the collective is supposed to be on this dimension, in this dimension, at this point. But instead of being at their point, it's like on their throne, in their place, they're out there looking for, but it's all being sent to their place while they're out here looking for something else. You see what I'm saying? So it's something about good news. Pathways are coming for you, but you have to get back to your throne and your spot to where you can be found and they can come to you, because the road has risen up to meet you. Homie, the road has risen up to meet you. but you're not standing on that road anymore. You've run off to a different road. Get back to your road. There's literally a gypsy lane. And I tell you what, when I finally build my own little gypsy village hut, it's going to be on a gypsy road or a gypsy lane or a gypsy avenue. You know, that is my birth given name, straight up 100%. That's what my mom and I guess my dad, but mostly my mom, named me Gypsy. So, yeah, Mod Sun, yes. Mod Sun, yes. I hope you choke on every lie you said to me. All right. I feel like we're just going to keep getting some card messages, keep it lax and silly and fun. What time is it? 1:53. I still have a little while. Okay. I put out an oracle book, and the purpose of this, it's the Twin Flame Oracle 323. It's available on Amazon. The links are at the Shanty's homepage here on YouTube. It's available as an ebook. That's its cheapest form, $5.55. The paperback is available now. I believe that one is $12.12. And the hardcover is available as well. I believe that one is $18.18. I know the numbers grow increasingly in between there. Please take into account that I make less than half of that if you guys do purchase. I'm thankful to make that amount that I make, my royalties, but my books are available in the public domain. It's just a way to get started. I am a stay-at-home mom. My YouTube channel does not pay here. I have spent thousands of dollars on cards to start my channel, and while I have faith that it will monetarily pay off at some point, it doesn't until I get more subscribers. I think I have to have something like 1,000 subscribers before I can start making money here. Unless people kindly donate. I did start up a Cash App for that. But I am, by heart, by mind, by soul, by blood, a writer. I love to write. Thank you. And so I have a couple poetry books up right now. One of them is called Healing All Over. One of them is called Duality as It Breathes. They're short little beginnings so that I could just get something out there, get my voice heard, and also basically get myself out of my own way. Being too afraid. I've been trained my whole life that my voice doesn't matter, that it's not important, to shut up. Don't say what you're saying. You can't talk like that. You can't look like that. You can't. And so after so long of it, well, you get stuck in that feeling. And, well, I had to move myself out of my own way. And I did. So the first two books available, those are available as ebooks. I believe one is $3.33, one is $4.44. Those are American dollars. And then it's the Twin Flame Oracle. As I said, ebooks $5.55, and then you get into the actual physical copies. Those are a little more expensive, but I'd say worth it, because the point is, and this is the prototype of the Twin Flame Oracle right here. The point is for you guys to be able to flip right through it like a book, like I just did with the numbers, and get yourselves messages. And that's for those who resonate with being twin flames. But my spin on that, guys, is that we all have twin flames inside of us. And it's not necessarily a journey about someone else. It's a journey about unification and oneness with ourselves, with the masculinity in ourselves and the femininity in ourselves, with the light and the dark in ourselves, with the gentle and the rough in ourselves. and so on and so forth. But yes, also when it's meant to be in like a family structure or a coupling structure, it will come, as another person in form of love and relationships and things like that. Um, I love the strawberries. Um, but so, anyhow, the idea is to flip through the book and be able to read it like bibliomancy style. You flip through, you get the messages you need. Like taking leaps. I was just talking about that quantum leaps, you guys. Under manipulation, taking leaps out of being under manipulation. Someone says, I actually do when tables turn. Ooh, I like that. That seriously right there is like, yeah, when tables turn, no. When I feel I have to, I get the fuck out of twisted situations and turn the tables. I love that. But also, my intention is that once the books and or the channel start to make some money, I'm going to start to make decks of cards and sell those as well. But the books did not cost me money to make them and put them out. I will just get paid when they're purchased. So, and that's why I make less than half of the profit, is because I didn't have to pay for the publication, which I'm very thankful for. Kindle's really cool in that way. But then I want to be able to go on and produce the cards and put them up for sale. And you guys can buy the card, the book, both, none, whatever. Someone must be hungry. Ooh, I love watermelon and strawberries and pineapple and candy and meat and salad. Yes. Um, let's grab one of these. What do we got? Close together. Close together. Something about field tips. I feel like that's kind of what we're doing right now, guys, and what Homie Haven is intended to be, is to bring us close together as a collective and for us to each give each other some field tips. The light work field, the metaphysic field, the human field. Oh, let's get into, oh my goodness, you know what? We're going to get silly and do some Club Penguin. I want to do some Club Penguin. It's a Disney card deck, and I have a couple handmade cards in here as well. See if they have anything to say to us. Yee-hee-hee-hee. Quest for the golden puffle. Oh man, you guys, you're on the quest for the golden puffle. Make sure you have enough coffee for the quest. If not, the delivery truck's on its way to deliver the coffee to your throne. Make sure you're in your throne. Excuse me, so the road can rise up to meet you there. Ooh. When this is scored, fire cannot be played next round. I don't know the like rules to the actual game or anything like that. I just read the cards as a medium. I've never been to a baseball game. And I don't actually know what sports season it is. I do not. So when this is scored, fire cannot be played next round. I feel like That right there says somebody's done playing with fire. That could be like just in general terms, things that burn me, things that scorch me, things that leave me scorned, leave me fucking feeling like a pile of ash. No, no more. It could also be something to do with a fire sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As soon as I say that, I see this little thing. It's like, looks like water, and it's like the water is going to put out the fire. We have 10. Go ahead and get a message out of the book again. Might as well just leave this bad boy unlocked. Or lovely lady, excuse me, unlocked. Something about opportunities are beginning. Epiphanies are on their way. The song Epiphany by Stained is channeled for this card. There's something about... Oh my goodness, I just started to hear... a lot of the times when I introduce myself to someone new, they start singing gypsies, tramps, and thieves. And it's like, that's the first impression you want to make with me? That's what you're going with? Okay. It's a song. It is. It's a thing. I get that. But, common sense would tell me that if I met someone, a boy named Sue, I'm probably not going to start singing A Boy Named Sue to him, because odds are he's probably going to want to punch me in the mouth like he, the boy named Sue punched his daddy in the mouth in the song. But there's something about that. It's something about, so I just, with this 10, I got Fool, Tramp, Shine. Fool, Tramp, Shine. And what the vibe that it gave to me, collective, it's like people meeting you and thinking and assuming something because of a forethought, because of a foreshadowing thought that has nothing the fuck to do with you. And them coming at you, treating you as though, that foreshadowing thought is acceptable, and it's not. Because, like I tell everybody, I'm not a fucking tramp. I'm not a fucking thief, dude. And I'm not a fucking fool. So it's something about shining no matter what it is anyone thinks or says. Fuck them. Fuck it. Yeah, that, that's part of the golden puffle, you guys. The quest, the golden puffle is letting go. That's part of the epiphany. It's structuring your shine outside of what anyone else thinks or says. Flowing in your shine. Something about streaming and beaming in your shine, in your light. And never being trampled by anybody's darkness. Instead, your light tramples the fucking darkness without even trying. And that intimidates the shit out of people. This card's, it says power card. Focus on your personal power. Something about you has the power to extinguish the fires. The fires that need not be played with in the next round. Since the beginning of time, penguins have been searching for the legendary golden puffle. And the penguins, it always makes me think, like I had said earlier, black and white, black and white. Yeah. I've been searching for the legendary golden puffle, said the tour guide. There's even a play at the stage based on this mysterious myth. Is it real? Will we ever find out? I think the golden puffle's real. I think collective, the golden puffle is inside of each one of you, and you are charged with, it looks like a cute, sweet little thing, little pet, or, like if you're that breed, it's a little kid, or, like maybe that's your inner innocence, your inner light, your inner knowing, and you're charged with caring for it, not neglecting it, not abusing it, and not the fuck letting anybody else do that either. Somebody is on the brink of discovering their soul's purpose. I said that earlier, but seriously. And that's the golden puffle, the soul's purpose. It's an energy of bringing dreams into reality. Ooh, I said something earlier about reparenting the self, and that's often, a thing that on this journey we need to do, reparent ourselves. So again, on the page for ones, because we have 1 and 0, on the page for ones, there's another trinity here, but it's the inner child, the inner teen, and the inner adult, and balancing the 3, because yeah, they can all exist together. They do. We don't just, sometimes, yes, we forget and repress things, but we don't just leave behind every single version of ourselves that we've ever been at every other age. Nope. They're in there somewhere. It's just that whatever age we're at now, whatever stage, phase, that's the one that, is ever present. But don't let it be too rigid and fucking old and decrepit and decaying. I don't know. There's a lot about fresh starts, new beginnings, being protected on your journey. Something about focusing on your vibrations. And Spirit says that was sufficient. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Channeled playing cards. Smoke real quick. I've got about 20 minutes to hang out. I think my inner teen has, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. My inner child and my inner teen are Punky Brewster, so maybe they take over still. That was immediate. Guess what it says, guys? Right in line with everything that I've said. You guys are gaining ground. You guys are gaining ground. Ooh, shit. You know what? That landed like right on the bowl, right? So I'm going to translate it personally for me, and then you guys feel free to translate it personally for you, because the card landed for you. But hey, I'm here too. I cannot safely grow pot where I live. Not safely. If I put it outside, it ends up getting, I have way too many neighbors, too many kids. It's not safe. I can't safely grow it inside either. I don't have enough space, and it's not something that the people in charge are, really excited about. I don't care if I smoke pot inside, they just don't want me to grow it. But man, does growing weed make my soul calm and content. Also, it teaches me so many things about life itself and the mechanics of life. I've done plenty of readings on here where I had some buckets going and everything, but I can't get them to full flower and harvest inside. I started a few, tried to, I ended up taking them somewhere else. But it's like, to me, one of my dreams is just to have a piece of ground, a piece of land, a piece of dirt that I can grow every and anything that my sweet, silly heart desires. I can grow my medicine. I could grow other medicines and herbs and foods and things like that. I wouldn't dare to do that where I am. I'm smack dab in the city. There's so much pollution. This is an energy collective of, again, dreams coming into reality after doing the fucking dirty work. And I don't mean dirty work. I mean fucking, oh, what am I hearing? There's a difference between a dirty girl and a dirty girl. I am a dirty girl. All spring and summer long, I get on here and my hands are fucking almost pitch black. They're stained from the dirt. They're stained from rocks. They're bloody. They are gardening hands. But you ain't gonna catch me dropping my vag out in an aisle in Walmart, because I'm not that kind of dirty girl. See what I'm saying? It's an energy of someone doing the dirty work instead of doing the dirty work. And the dirty work that they're doing gains them the ground to move forward with their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations. Because their dreams, their hopes, and their aspirations, their intentions, and their actions are all directed forward positively, healthily, not other way around. I've heard beautiful things about the West Coast. Beautiful things about the West Coast, Squirt Mom. I am a Mina. It's wicked cold over here right now, guy. I feel like you guys haven't seen my face one bit. So I feel like I'm just going to bring you up to say hi. Hi, guys. At first, I had it pointed down. I was showing you guys. I really do shuffle my cards in between readings. You see me slap them on the deck and set the deck aside in a reading. That's because I don't want to sit there and spend the whole time shuffling. But I do spend a lot of time shuffling. Yes, Maine. Yeah. It is freaking cold up here. Pretty close to Canada. But beautiful place to grow weed. And yeah, they do have recreational. I also have a medical card. But I, like I said, one of my dreams that I pray and work towards manifesting from dream into reality is gaining a little piece of ground. I don't need it to be much. A little piece of ground where I can throw some seeds down, know they're safe, you know? I'm not sure who Alicia is. Sorry. Oh. We just had a few flip. Affirmations and mantras. Somebody's working on affirmations and mantras. You know what, though? Excuse me. As soon as that flipped over, the song in the background, Echo, he was saying, go and save yourself. That is an affirmation and a mantra. Go and save yourself. Something about this next song is very relatable to you guys. Running on empty and I don't want to be a memory. I'm going to turn it up just a little. I don't want it to mess with you guys, but I've cranked it up one. I'm sorry if something about this makes somebody cry, but there's something about tears falling, Nine of Swords energy. Want to live life fast. I don't know how to slow down. Want to get high. Running on empty. I don't want to be a memory. We have I can get. Talking about somebody wants to get high. You know what? Whoever this is for, this specific part, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can go get high. And I'm not talking about pot. I'm talking about drugs. He's not talking about smoking weed. Drugs. I'm in recovery. So, from my perspective, this is what I had to tell myself. I feel like this is for somebody on the verge of a relapse. Or someone just trying to start getting sober. Yes. Yes, you can go get high. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't go get high. Don't tell yourself that you can't go get high. Not in the beginning. You tell yourself, yes, I can, but I don't have to. I don't have to. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I don't have to. So I say that because I was, diagnosed, however anybody feels about that, whatever. I was diagnosed with oppositional defiance disorder when I was really young. And I sort of agree with it in the aspect that if you tell me I can't, I'm going to do it fucking 3 times and I will never, ever ask you for your forgiveness. But most especially, I won't ask for your fucking permission if you tell me no. Not in all circumstances, and there are many circumstances I've had to work on that because it's brought me trouble. But, yeah, talk about weed. I got told I couldn't. First thing I did was do it. One of the first things I did, I don't now, but I did. There's something about that, though. Someone needs to know, yeah, you sure can. Don't tell yourself that you can't. Maybe you're not like me, but I feel like it's put here so somebody can hear my perspective on it before too many tears fall. Tears that can't be taken back. And years that can't be taken back. Relapse isn't worth it. Yes, you can get high, but you don't have to. Yeah, oppositional. Yeah. I do the opposite of what I'm told to do. If I feel like I'm like being forcefully told to do something. Yeah. So I was getting some about that. Yikes. We got Ace of Cups energy with Two of Cups energy, but the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. And yeah. Collective, you're about to be singing somebody's last song. One of you is, at least. So someone met someone and fell in love. In the beginning, it's like, they still got a long way to go here. Just started. And they see this person they've just met. One person sees the other person that they've just met as the ultimate end goal, the ultimate end game. They think that that's it. Because the other person made themselves sound like they're the ultimate end goal. They're the ultimate end game. Did you read the words on this card? I'm just like I sound in the reverse. Someone sounds like they're it. They're not. Oh, they're not the one. They've got their nose in something dirty. What do you mean it's your voice? Is that your voice? Are you not just like you sound? Yeah, well, then your voice could absolutely be calm and soothing, but like somebody else could be trying to tell you that, or it could not be a message for you at all, sweetheart. It could be for somebody else in the collective. But someone is making themselves sound real good. They have made themselves sound, ooh, spectacular, but they are not as they sound. They sound like they're a wish, a dream come true, but they're not like they sound. And I mean, they might be a dream come true because sometimes they forget to tell you that a nightmare is a dream too. Oh, there's always many parts to each story, generally. Anything else? Messages for the collective. Thank you. I wish I told you. Again, Ace of Cups in the reverse. But the message, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, but the message is upright of I wish I told you. So someone wishes now that they had been forthright, forthcoming, honest, instead of lies of omission, something. They wish now that they had told someone something way back when. Because it could be this is the ultimate end. Yeah, but it's not. That's not where it ended. There's more to the story because of how the story started. Shitty. Walking on sunshine. I like that. My song of the day is Cowboy Capone. It just played and I want to play it again and again and again. Confused, sneaky, lost, tricked. The Great Approach. Suspect in the reverse. That like flew right over to this past crap. Over to the compost pile, okay? Don't be tricked, trapped,
lost in your mind about the past. And if and when someone approaches you and tries to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I was not just like I sounded. There was a miscommunication." No, there fucking wasn't. There weren't no miscommunication. Much love, homie. They are who they are, and they tried to make themselves sound like who they thought they should be. Maybe who they want to be, but not who they are. And in their future faking, they fucked all kinds of shit up, including people's minds, people's trust, people's lives. And they want to circle back after whatever circle jerk they've been on, and they want to come in with some grand gesture, great approach in a way that, ooh, you know what? I was going to say in a way that the collective, whoever this is for, may not be expecting, suspecting, but, oh, I prefer this one. I prefer this message. They're not expecting, they're not suspecting to see the collective, to see the homies, whichever homies this is for, sitting in their throne, not out there searching wherever they left the homies. I hate it when that kind of energy disgraces the table. But it does it so that we can talk about it, so that we can dip our toe into the sauces of life and kind of unwind those nerves with it, I guess. Not obsess over it, because once it leaves the table, I want it to leave your fucking mind. If it's meant, you know. I don't know. I'm tired. I gotta heat up my coffee and go get my kid, but I love you guys. You guys are awesome. There's my alarm. Thank you for being here. Until we speak again, my dears.